Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today we're going to be talking about some news surrounding the brand new brick-built The Child set. And I know that I'm pretty late on this news, but I still wanted to share my opinion because I have a bit to say about this set. But it was spotted in Luxembourg, and at first it was considered a leak, but LEGO has confirmed that we're able to cover the news, so I wanted to be sure that I would go over this at some point on my channel because I think it is still pretty interesting. So looking at the front of the set here, I think this child build looks a little bit too blocky. Like, I know I've heard other people saying that as well, but I just think, yeah, it just really doesn't work, especially with the cloth material that he's meant to be in. Whenever I see the child, I always imagine him to be very, like, cuddly and just really cozy in that sort of way, and I know that's harder to capture, obviously, in LEGO, because LEGO is not cozy, it's plastic, but I still think they could have done a better job of creating that aesthetic. There's so many studs on the outside of it as well. I would have liked it to look a little bit more smooth, maybe how it is done more to the top where his neck sort of is. I like how they kind of made that a bit more curved, but as it gets lower and lower, it just gets worse and worse. And then he does include the orb as well that he gets from the Mandalorian ship, but I really don't think that was like the only prop they should have included. I think it would have been nice to also maybe get the cup that he holds. I know that's a big item that he kind of has some sort of connection to, so it would have been nice to see that as well. Now, I do like the articulation on this as well, and I want to mention also this was retailing for €79.99, so it should retail for 80 bucks in the US when it releases, hopefully in early November as a wide release. And this one's also set number 75318. I know that was all over the place, but still, I think that it's cool, the articulation that you're able to pull off with like the ears. I like how you're able to make them kind of droop down a bit to kind of show a bit of emotion there, but it's really the eyes as well that kind of throw me off. It's not nearly as bad as the brick-built Yoda was. I think that one is creepy in a bit of a good way, but I'm just not as interested in creepy LEGO sets like that. I know some people are. Looking at you, Brickitect, I know that he's a really big fan of those, so I'm sure he'll want to pick up this child one, but I just think they could have done a better job with it. I still think it's great that we're getting this. It's a really cool thing, and also I want to mention it does come with the child minifigure as well. I think that's a really fantastic inclusion also, since it's only included in the Razor Crest set, so it's nice to be getting that outside of this. And also you get a plaque as well for the child, which I'm not sure if that will be printed. It will more than likely be a sticker, but still a nice inclusion overall. So I think the positives are good articulation on this. It just could have been done a little bit better with how many studs are showing, and also maybe just putting a little bit more emotion into the face there. He looks a little bit dead-eyed, if I'm being honest, but the ears do add quite a bit, so articulation definitely a plus. And I would kind of recommend this if you are a fan of the child and if you want some sort of representation of this in LEGO form. And honestly, the minifigure as well, I like how they sculpted the head on that, but I don't think the face looks as good. Like it's the emotion. You need emotion with it. I feel like the child is so cute, and I think that's something well done that Funko did with their sculpts for the child. I think they did a good job of capturing multiple emotions throughout that pop, so I think LEGO just needs to improve with that, but I still think it's overall an okay set, just not one that I'm going to be picking up, but it's also a bit disappointing overall. But be sure to let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. I would really appreciate the support, and also subscribe if you want to see future LEGO news. I promise I'll try to be more on time with the other news, but thanks so much. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.